I blew in the face of the controller. I control the show. Sit the fuck down and watch me fail. Screaming at the screen alone. In my room, lights out. Knock your goddamn lights out. In all these PC games, it's what I'm all about. Let's play!
When you should play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed to begin the game. Okay, I'm closing my eyes. Whatever. Nah, I'm not gonna close my eyes. Fuck that. Help, I'm blind. Please tell me how to solve this. Wow. Pow. We died. I bet you if I don't do anything.
Rise if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise.
Oh, okay.
And there is a solution, by the way.
Okay. Bum, 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 bum. What's the solution? Wow. I can't keep making these. Wow, it's getting pretty deep there.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So, where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way. His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
Wow. And he was never seen again. Where am I? You're in a beautiful landscape. This looks really cool. I am lost, fucking bitch. I try to create, I feel empty. Oh no! Oh, it looks like a vagina. What? Looking for me, I don't know where it is. It isn't far. I need to see it. Do you know why it's still? I can take it to it, but there's a problem.
Featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations. This one turns it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even.
Yeah.
And yet, still, he keeps making games.
Perfect.
Keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why?
Because there's nothing else to do.
Because
the world's boring.
From my perspective at the time, and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Alright. No, just press the switch here.
You
Just
can't
dangle that little
talk
dongle.
yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way.
Sure you
can't be
can.
the
Denial
one
is the
writing
best
both the
medicine.
questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Wow. Like caffeine. Like, I hate how you gotta read that stuff while you're, like, listening to him, so, yeah. You're making games easy. Oh, that feels wonderful. Oh, okay. But why did I feel so awful when I said that? Don't worry about it. Just, you know, lie to yourself. Fuck you. It's easy. It never stops being easy. It's easy just like a high school slut.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering. This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry
But he
and
didn't.
frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
It always pays off eventually, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Who cares? More.
This is what I
More.
felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this
Wow.
to stop.
Make
But
it
it didn't
stop!
stop.
Help me!
After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
Oh man, I keep farting. My back hurts. Help me. The machine. The Gward. Doom boom 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 fucking wires. Man, I'm glad you safely captured machines waiting for you. Now you can be in interrogation whenever you like. Then be quick. Very good, very good. Now please go in there and make it quick. Somebody call the press. Call South Dakota. Oh my god, it calls. Oh my god, it calls South Dakota. Hey, what's up? Well, the answer to everything is, no, go fuck yourself. With a cactus. While your mom watches.
And of course, it's the machine.
You work with keeping us alive. How can we go past trusting this job? Been solo. Alone. Nothing? Well, you know, I'm a little baby. Alright, then I'll apologize on your behalf. I'm sorry to me for being me. I wish I was born differently, but I wasn't, and now it's never gonna change. I just hit both 1 and 2 at the same time, so. I have troubling revelation. The machine will not apologize to us. We don't need its game. Show that we're not foulers. Follow me. We will destroy the machine. Oh, I meant to hit the first one. I don't care. But wait, there's more. Just $19.99. Do I get to shoot some stuff? I want to shoot some stuff. I want stuff to be shot by me.
Remember, you can click to fire the gun.
I can? Oh, it's destroying everything. Carl, make sure your work dies here. Just, isn't this what you're scared of?
So now
Creations.
the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that
What a
Code's
wonderful
stuck in his own
world.
head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation. And so,
Wow.
as I'm thinking this, I realized that I could
We're
be the
whitewashing
initiator.
all of his
Because
games.
it would never occur to Coda
Literally.
to start actively soliciting feedback. So, what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it
I don't
give him
know.
confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning
I don't
into
know.
his work?
I don't care. I don't give a shit. Just trying to play a game, dude. Whee!
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one,
And everybody
the
hated it.
island that you just played, the
And then
theater, the
everybody,
notes, the house
and then
cleaning
he
game, and
decided
some
to
of the
kill himself.
prison
No,
escape
okay,
games.
that's horrible.
I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know,
Except for that one guy.
just to give
But we don't
them some
talk to him
external
anymore.
reference point, but
He's also
they
buried in my
genuinely
backyard.
loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
Yeah, except for fear itself. It's a machine. Put down your weapon. No.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need. To be told that my work
Can't
is
do anything
good,
else besides shoot.
that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to
Except
give
for
that very
sex.
same feeling to my friend. I did something.
Ew, you want to give your friend a
I
feeling
really
of sex?
felt like I'd done something good. Like I was a good person. I felt like there was
Well,
a
you're
friend
not.
who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this
Oh,
gift,
wow.
maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me
Because
feel
I
so
made the
happy.
games. I'm Coda.
Beautifully, beautifully happy.
I bet you that'll be it. He's Coda.
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then
Anyway.
he just kind of takes off for a while.
Takes off his
So this
pants
is
and jacks
June
it.
2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess.
And I was starting to feel low.
So out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's.
And
This
it was
one's
actually
called
linked
The
to a
Tower.
gay porno.
And to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made.
Until
So,
this one.
take a
No,
look.
I'm kidding. Let's take a look, sir. Keep farting and burping and burping and farting.